Welcome back to the Faith Focus podcast, where we explore the rich and diverse aspects of our Catholic faith. I'm your host, Daniela Bizant, and today we're diving into a topic that's both empowering and inspiring for women, especially those in business or with financial means. There's a pervasive fallacy that the Catholic Church wants every woman to be barefoot and pregnant, confined to the home. Now, while the church absolutely celebrates the beauty and importance of motherhood, because let's face it, the survival of our species depends on it, this does not mean that all women should be doing the same thing. Staying home with your children is fulfilling and indeed a high calling, one that greatly benefits society, and that's backed by research. However, the Church also recognizes and celebrates the variety of charisms and genius that abide within womanhood. St. John Paul II, in his apostolic letter Mulieris Dignitatem, spoke about the feminine genius, the unique strengths and capabilities of women. He highlighted that women have a special ability to see the person in every human being, to love and care with a deep sense of empathy and nurturing. This feminine genius manifests in a myriad of ways, both within the home and in the world. The term charism refers to the various gifts and talents given by the Holy Spirit to individuals for the benefit of the church and the world. Women possess a vast array of these charisms, from leadership and teaching to hospitality and administration. The Church recognizes that these gifts are not limited to the domestic sphere, but extend to every facet of life, including business and finance. Let's take a moment to explore some of the powerful women in the Bible who played crucial roles in supporting Jesus' ministry. One notable figure is Mary Magdalene, often called the Apostle to the Apostles. Mary Magdalene was the first to witness the resurrection and announce it to the disciples. But did you know that she was also a significant financial supporter of Jesus' ministry? In Luke 8, 1-3, we read about Mary Magdalene, Johanna, Susanna, and many others who provided for Jesus and his apostles out of their own resources. These women were of considerable means and used their wealth to support the work of the kingdom. Johanna, for instance, was the wife of Chuza, the manager of Herod's household. This likely provided her with access to substantial financial resources and probably a lot of information, which she chose to use in the service of Jesus' mission. These women demonstrate that having financial means and being a devout follower of Christ are not mutually exclusive. In fact, their support was essential for the spread of the gospel and the establishment of the early church. So now let's delve into the famous virtuous woman passage from Proverbs 31. This passage is often cited to highlight the ideal qualities of a godly woman. But it's important to note how many of these qualities pertain to commerce and business. Proverbs 31:16 says, "She considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard." This verse highlights the woman's acumen in business and investment. She's not only capable of managing her household, which often had staff, but also of engaging in profitable ventures. And then further down in verse 24, it says, "She makes linen garments and sells them, and supplies the merchants with sashes." Again, we see a woman who's industrious and entrepreneurial, contributing to the economy and supporting her family through her endeavors. These biblical examples affirm that women have always had roles in commerce and business, and their contributions have been vital to the flourishing of their communities. Let's bring this discussion to the present day. The modern church continues to benefit from the contributions of women in various capacities. Women today are not just homemakers, but also CEOs, entrepreneurs, philanthropists, and community leaders. Their financial support and innovation ideas are crucial for the growth and sustainability of parishes and Catholic organizations. Consider the many Catholic NGOs and ministries that rely on the generosity and leadership of women. Organizations like Catholic Relief Services, which provide aid to those in need around the world, are often supported by women who understand the importance of charity and social justice. These women use their resources to make a tangible difference, much like the women who supported Jesus' ministry. In order for the church to survive and thrive, it needs to be full of children, and it needs to be financially supported. Women have always played a role in this function from the time of Jesus to the modern-day church. By including their parishes in their goal setting and resource planning, women of means can ensure that their contributions have a lasting impact. It's essential to recognize that supporting the church isn't just about financial contributions. Women can also be program energizers and developers, using their unique talents to create and sustain initiatives that benefit their communities. Whether it's starting a new ministry, organizing a charity event, or mentoring young women, there are countless ways for women to make a difference. The church offers a stable foundation in a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain. By embracing our roles and using our gifts, we can help build a stronger, more vibrant church. This isn't about fitting into a specific mold, but about celebrating the diversity of ways that women can contribute to the life of the church. As we reflect on the powerful examples of women in the Bible and the present-day church, let's be inspired to use our gifts and resources to support our faith communities. Whether you're a businesswoman, a philanthropist, or simply someone with a passion for service, your contributions are invaluable. St. John Paul II reminded us that the church gives thanks for each and every woman, for all the manifestations of the feminine genius which have appeared in the course of history. Let's honor that legacy by continuing to find new and innovative ways to support our parishes and Catholic organizations. In closing, I encourage you to reflect on how you can incorporate your faith into your professional and personal goals. Consider how your unique gifts and resources can be used to support your parish and the broader church community. Together, we can build a future where the sacred feminine is celebrated and respected, and where women play an integral role in the life and mission of the church. Thank you for joining me on this journey to empower Catholic women in business and finance. If you found this discussion meaningful, please share it with others, subscribe to the podcast, and please leave a comment. It really helps us when you do. Your support helps us continue to bring you thoughtful and enriching content. Until next time, stay blessed and keep that faith alive.